everybody and welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another video. So in this video I'll discuss about the poem The Cold Within. So before moving on to the poem, let's discuss about the poet. So this poem is written by James Patrick Kinney. So James Patrick Kinney was an American poet who was born on March 16, 1923 in Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Kinney came from a poor Irish family and dropped out from school in 10th grade in order to take care of his mother's health. He was discriminated against because of his poor financial status. Discrimination based on color, class, and religion is the main theme of his poem, The Cold Within. So let's move on to the poem. So I'll explain this poem to you stanza by stanza. So let's start. The first stanza starts from 6 humans trapped in inhabitants in dark and bitter cold. Each one possessed a stick of wood, or so the story told. So in these lines, the poet is telling that 6 humans are trapped so together in this. Happenstance means by chance. So the poet is telling that 6 humans are trapped together by chance in the bitter means biting. So means the poet is telling that 6 humans are trapped together in an by chance in an dark and biting cold, and each one of them have a stick of wood, or we can say a log of wood. So now let's move on to the next stanza. So next stanza starts. There dying fire in need of logs, the first woman held her back, for of the faces around the fire she noticed one was black. So it is extremely cold, and the fire that is keep them warm the fire which was keeping them warm is dying. So it can be kept alive only if one of them put his log to use. The first person in this group of women is prejudiced when she noticed that one of the faces round the fire is black. So she therefore holds her log back. She holds her log back means she did not use the log to keep the fire burning. So now next stanza. So next stanza starts. The next man looking across. So it is the next man looking across the way saw not one of his church and couldn't bring himself to give the fiery stick of birch. So in this line, birch means a type of tree that has outer bark which can be pulled off easily. So let's move on to the third stanza. Another man looks across the way and finds out that one of them does not belong to the same church, or same church means same religion as his. This fact stopped him from using his sticks to fire. So now the stanza 4. The third one sat in tattered clothes. He gave his coat a hitch. Why should his log be put to use to warm the idle rich? So in this you can just understand that the third one is a poor man who sits in a tattered cloth to protect himself from the freezing cold. He gives his coat a hitch. Hitch means pull up or fasten tightly. He does not use his log to prevent the rich man sitting there from getting warm. So now next para. The rich man sat back. The rich man just sat back and thought of the wealth he had in store and how to keep what he had earned from the lazy, shiftless poor. So it is just taking revenge. Like the rich man, on the other hand, thinks of the wealth and he has in store and how to keep it safe from the poor man. So the rich man thought about the poor man, that why he just give his log of wood to a lazy and shiftless poor. Shiftless means which does not means lacking ambition and energy. and lazy and shiftless is same thing, but the poet is determining it two times. So shiftless means lacking ambition and energy, which is the same as lazy. So now let's move on the next stanza. The black man face bespoke revenge, as the fire passed from sight, for all he saw in his stake of wood was a chance to spite the white. So in the sixth stanza, the black man's face looks revengeful, and only thing visible to him in this stick is a chance to harm the white man. So the black man thought about the white man, so that he thought that how can he take revenge from the white man. So he took revenge from the white man by not placing his wood to the fire to keep them warm. So now the next stanza. The last man of his forlorn group did not accept for grain, giving only to those who gave was how he played the game. So in the seventh stanza, the last man of this lonely group does nothing except something for his benefit. What rules him is selfishness. So means the last man was very selfish, that if he will just place his log if someone in the group would have placed. So you can see that no one in the group have placed the wood, we can say the log. So this man, the last man, was selfishness, and he would have not placed his log too, because he do something for his benefit only. So he do work in which he gets benefit only. So he gives only to those who give him something back in return. So in the last stanza, the log held tight in that still hand was proof of his human sin. So in this last stanza, the logs held in tight in that still hand was proof of human sin. They didn't die from the cold without, they died from the cold within. So in the last stanza, the poet is telling that their logs being held tight in their hand invite death. It is nothing but a proof of human sin. The poem ends with a note that these 6 people die from the freezing cold outside, but of the cold within them. So if the poet is telling that they didn't know that the 6 people did not die from the freezing cold outside, but they died because of the cold within them. So thank you for watching our video, and if you have any question or query, you can ask in the comment section. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and like this video.